Is a video of our apartment in Korea. And this is the elevator where you come out. And ahead of you is the stairs, which I don't ever take because I'm lazy. And this is our door, our apartment, room 302. The light is censored, so it keeps going on and off. And my husband is talking to me through the intercom because he's retarded. Hello. Go away. Hello. And anyways. Shush! Anyways, this is the keypad on how you get into the apartment. You slide it up, and then we turn away for a second, but you put in the code, and the door automatically opens, and the little foyer room, and my son, turn it down, and the door locks automatically, and you hear a beep, it tells you. The light's censored in here, it doesn't stay on. And our shoe cabinet. And all the shoes. And a transformer for American electricity outlets instead of their weird outlets. And here's my son. Hey, Joey. And I've got a sliding glass door here. It gets kind of cold in here and drafty with the door, so you can close it. First room we walk into is the baby's playroom, since we have 4 bedrooms. So, it's got his own neat little wallpaper. I thought it was cute for him. Of course, there's not very many toys in here yet until our stuff gets here. Of course, the pretty little windows and butterflies and etchings. Then over here is Joey's bathroom. It's your average Korean bathroom. And toilet. And I don't know why my camera is very bright right now. It's usually not this bright. But anyways, there's Winnie the Pooh. And the shower rod. And there we go. And yeah, the shower. And my son. Say wave. Say hi. Oh, we can go suck his thumb and walk away. Okay. Alright, next room is Joey's room. And this is it. Not spectacular yet. Just government dresser. And government crib that the Koreans put the back on backwards. But who cares? And little stickers. This closet. And this window with the blind. And this is our living room. Got pretty little lights, little shades, all that good stuff up there. Our government furniture. Yes, it's hard too. It's like sitting on plastic. And our air conditioning unit. Yep, no central heat. But this bad boy is remote controlled and it's pretty good. My husband's actually out here smoking a cigarette. This is our little smoke area, which I have a light for, but it's over there. And Korean washing machine that holds like 2 jeans. And it's kind of dark, but yeah, there's the rest. And it's little sliding glass doors. Yeah, they all open, windows, all that stuff. And my black and silver wallpaper on this side, and green and gold wallpaper on this side. And it's our new TV. It's 40-inch Korean cable. So we're actually watching Batman or The Dark Knight. But as you can see on the bottom and on the top, it's Korean, but the movie's in English. And our new entertainment center. Wasn't bad. Matches my furniture when it gets here with the wood. And this is our intercom system, which my husband was talking on in the first place. You push the button right here. And it comes on and it shows you who's at the door. And you pick up the phone and you talk to them. And tell them yay or nay or go away or whatever. And this is the heating. The floor heater. All in Korean. So it took me all day today pretty much to figure it out and what it meant. But this is the button for your hot water because the hot water heater is in the heating system because it's water. And the floors heat up with hot water pipes that run underneath them, and it keeps the floor nice and toasty. It actually works very well. Despite how cold it gets here, I've only used it one time for about 4 hours. And this is my beautiful butterfly set I bought. I have a bigger one that I'll show later when I get it up on the wall, when it actually looks better with my furniture. And bookshelf, my table, yes, my laundry. And the refrigerator, lots of cabinets, which I like. My Korean gas stove, which I'm getting a new one because my oven is broke and I'm missing a knob, so landlord is buying me a new one. So that's awesome. Even though it's very small, very tiny, at least I can still bake my cookies. That's all that matters to me. But yeah, that's how big it is. Not big at all. And the only other neat thing about in here is, of course, yes, that is a bag of food. And in Korea, you have to put the food in a separate bag with this little green Korean bags, because I guess they use them in like a compost or whatever. So the bags of trash have to be separated or you will get a fine. And then the rest of your trash goes in these white Korean bags, which I have in my trash can. And there's a certain time that you can take out your trash and all that good stuff. So very different. And this is my laundry room with my big windows. One day I'll give you a tour of the outside, but trust me, you're not missing anything. It's pretty crappy in the back. But my American dryer and washer, which is awesome. And this is a gas dryer, but it works very well. And they're brand new, so I'm very happy. And that's the door to my office area, which I'll show you in a little bit. But, door closed. And in here, and this is my office area. Got the light on. Nothing spectacular about in here because I haven't really done anything. I don't have any of my stuff, but I had an extra dresser I put in here. And a desk. No big deal. And in here, that's a little closet. And this is our bedroom. And government dresser with mirror, air conditioner in our bedroom. There's only 2 in the whole apartment. Windows that slide open, another dresser, bed, queen size, that's hard as a rock, and it has no give to it at all, and that's Korean style. They're all hard. And this ugly wallpaper, yes, ugly grandma wallpaper, but I'm actually getting it changed next week, and they're putting up one that I want, so I got sample wallpaper tomorrow and pick the one I want for my room. This is a little area with like a little closet thing and a little vanity table, and my son getting into stuff he's not supposed to, and drawers and a mirror. Hi. And this is the door to our bathroom, which my son's going to beat me in. It's actually a really cool bathroom. I hated the fact that it had these little kitty non-slit things on the floor. But now I'm loving them no matter what the heck they are. A Korean style toilet and the flush handle you push down. And pedestal, sink, mirrors, medicine cabinet. And this is our shower. It's just a little glass piece. As you can see, my son's in there. And you just walk in here and turn around, and there is the faucet and the shower head, and you take a shower. And all the water just drains down this drain or drains behind the drain, or the drain behind the sink. So the whole floor gets wet. But since there's floor heating at the pipes, water pipes, then the floors always stay nice and toasty. So there's no cold feet. And so, yeah, I think that's about the extent of it. And then now it's, I mean, there's a couple interesting things maybe in my fridge. But yes, there's my husband again. Hey, baby. Hello. As you can actually see him. But yeah, my refrigerator. Nothing special in here. Some Korean eggs from the Korean grocery store. Don't go very far with that. Oh, I took the label out of them. Korean milk. Korea, whole milk. Hold on, baby. Whole milk. Korean milk. And then this is the American milk like you buy in the PX. Even though both milks over here for some reason smell horrible. This looks like bacon, but when it cooks, I don't have a clue. I don't know, it looks weird. But that come from a Korean supermarket too. This is like an apple juice, but it kind of tastes like apples and pears. But it's actually really good. All these come from the Korean stores. And of course, my husband's coffee. Right here. And this is the aloe drink. Yes, it's aloe, and it has little chunks of aloe floating in it, as you can see. But it's actually pretty sweet and pretty good. So I have no complaints there. And my husband's bottle of soju. Show it off. It was basically just whole grain alcohol like Everclear. So if you don't mix it with something, it tastes like drinking rubbing alcohol. But anywho, this is what they call the Gnocchi Mandu. Just kind of like what we know as like pot stickers. It's pretty much what they are. But they're actually very good. Soy sauce, fried. And yeah, that's about it. Snack cabinet. Oh, anything good in here? Korean Oreos. So Oreo on one side. And they're Korean on the other side. Oreo. And Korean snacks. These are actually very good. Little crackers with chocolate in the middle of them. And they're real good. And yeah, I think that's about it. One of these days I'll show you the outside of what it looks like around our apartment. But like I said, you're not missing anything. So, but anyways, alright, hope you enjoyed our little video. So, see you later.